The battlefield of the Levant was covered in dust and blood. The year was moving fast, and the Crusaders were gathering a massive force, thinking they could crush the rising spirit of the Muslim army. But they did not know that a young, brilliant commander was watching their every move. Salahuddin Ayubi, with eyes full of resolve and a heart full of faith, was preparing a trap that would change the rules of the desert warfare forever. Sound effect. Sharp wind blowing across open sand and horses snorting. The Crusader leaders, proud of their heavy armor and massive numbers, decided to launch a surprise attack on the Muslim camp. They moved under the shadow of the night, believing victory was already theirs. But Salahuddin was never a man to be caught off guard. His scouts had already informed him of the enemy's movement. Instead of retreating, Salahuddin smiled and ordered his fastest horsemen to split into 3 hidden groups behind the sand dunes. He knew that pride always comes before a great fall. Sound effect. Distant march of heavily armored soldiers and clinking of metal. As the enemy entered the narrow valley, thinking they were about to surprise the Muslim forces, the air suddenly grew cold. Silence covered the desert. And then, with a thunderous roar, the signal was given. Salahuddin's archers appeared on the cliffs, raining fire arrows down upon the trapped Crusaders. Chaos broke out instantly. The heavy armor of the enemy, which was their greatest strength, became their ultimate trap in the deep sand. Sound effect. Sudden loud battle cry. Thousands of horses galloping and fire swooshing. From the left and the right, the elite Muslim cavalry charged like roaring lions, led by Salahuddin himself. With his sword flashing in the moonlight, he sliced through the enemy lines, breaking their formation within minutes. The proud Crusaders who came to destroy were now begging for a way to escape. But the desert offered no mercy to tyrants. This was not just a battle won. It was a clear message to the world that a new protector of Islam had arrived. Sound effect. Loud clashing of swords, shields breaking, and war drums reaching a peak. By the time the sun began to rise over the horizon, the battlefield was silent once more. The massive Crusader force was utterly defeated, leaving behind their flags and weapons. Salahuddin stood among his brave men, thanking Almighty Allah for the victory, but his eyes were already looking further ahead, towards the ultimate goal, the liberation of Jerusalem. The spark had now become a blazing fire, and nothing could stop it.